Hello everybody, Happy New Year, I hope you're doing fine. In this video, I'll be showing you all the outfits I wear in 1 week. Unless you're new to my channel, you'll know that I dress in a vintage style, particularly the 1940s, every day. I dress this way because it makes me happy and of course because I like the way it looks. 1940s fashion, at least to me, is the perfect combination of glamour and practicality, which I found is great for everyday wear, as you'll hopefully see in this video. Now, I have already made a similar My Week in Outfits video before, last year, which you all seem to enjoy and I had a lot of fun making, so this time around I thought I might make a summer edition and show you how I dress 1940s style in the warmer months. Like last time, I'll be taking you along for a week in my life, what I'll be wearing and how that fits into my day. So let's get started. Here's my week of everyday vintage style summer outfits. On Monday, I wore one of my favorite ensembles, this marvelous sporty dress and bolero set from the 1940s. It's the perfect outfit for a summer trip. One particular detail I really liked about this look were the ribbons I customized my shoes with, especially because they matched the ribbon I wore in my hair. This day ended up being so awfully rainy and humid that my hair looked terrible, so sorry you have to see it like that. Here's a closer look at the pleating on the front of the bolero. A headscarf was always at hand because of constant rain. Come along! Monday consisted of having lunch at a pretty Art Deco style cafe, and then exploring the beautiful historical building, complete with a fantastically restored elevator. I'm so glad I picked this outfit to come here. For a day at home, I wore this cute two-piece set of shorts and a tie front top, which I sewed out of a tablecloth last year. I was really pleased with my hair because, as you'll see later, the humidity this summer has been my 1940s hairdo's downfall, so this was rare. But back to the outfit. This is one of my favorite everyday looks, because it's really light and comfortable, and the bare midriff is a lifesaver for hot temperatures. I also like how the garments can be worn both together as a set and paired with different pieces as separates. No fancy shoes on this day. Whenever I'm home, I usually just wear these dusty loafers that are far too small. On Tuesday, I played with ice, which as a matter of fact I do pretty much every day. But since I spent a big chunk of this day in bed feeling dizzy, it was the highlight. Luckily, the clouds came out and saved us from heatstroke. Because this was my last week of the summer holiday I gave myself, it was time to get back to making videos. And here I was deciding what to say in my introduction. More or less. I also planned to film it, but I ran out of daylight. Oh well, another time. On Wednesday, I wore two outfits. The first was what I like to call my lazy outfit, because I always wear it when I don't feel like deciding what to wear. It's just a modern playsuit in a black and white gingham pattern, which I bought secondhand. I think it has a bit of a 1940s look. The first half of the day was sweltering, so all I did was eat frozen watermelon in the shade. In the afternoon, it was off to visit the horses. I wore a brown pair of slacks that I sewed and a modern shirt tied at the waist. In the summer, I like my riding clothes to have a bit more of a Western-inspired look, though never anything fancy because it will get grubby. Here are my riding boots, the same pair I bought in my last Week in Outfits video, only now they're quite worn out. I usually wear a variation of the same outfit every time. Here I am a week later with a similar look. Enough about fashion. Here's my horse Bozza. Sadly, my outfit isn't quite the same with my bag of horse treats and riding helmet. But, well, safety first. Bozza father took me for a roadside trail ride and enjoyed quite a bit of grass on the way. I prefer the view, personally. It wouldn't be a realistic week in outfits if I didn't show you what I wore to sleep. In the morning, I like to wear this green robe in a tropical print, and instead of a nightgown, I just wear a slip. Wonderful for hot nights. Here is a detail shot. What a gorgeous garment. Thursday was another boiling day, which looked beautiful, even though the heat triggers my vertigo, so I spent a lot of time feeling awful. Still, I really adored my outfit. This lovely cotton dress with colorful pastel stripes and the most charming floral pattern at the hem, topped off by a mildly unflattering hairdo I thought looked cute at the time. I know I always say 1940s fashion is my favorite, but this dress, made in the 1950s, is one of my fondest pieces. And take a look at its special label. To think that I bought this for $16. This vintage lace apron was occasionally part of my outfit, because Thursday's big activity was baking a cake. Here it is in all its glory, a marvelous strawberry cheesecake, if I may say so myself. For Friday's big adventure, I wore one of my favorite creations, this green summer dress with a black arrow on the bodice. I was inspired by this illustration from, I believe, the 1940s and just had to try and recreate it. I styled it with my black T-strap heels and Ice, who unintentionally became part of my outfit since she was with me all the time. I also wore a straw hat to protect me from the sun, but also to tie the look together. The big adventure in question was a road trip with the dogs and a stop for lunch at a cafe. Then I somehow found myself going for an unplanned hike through a gorge, during which I highly regretted my choice of footwear. Still, the views were stunning, even though it was terribly humid and my shoe broke. Saturday's outfit for a day at the beach was a pair of brown leather sandals, the most wrinkly skirt in white linen, my first ever sewing project, this top in an orange tropical print that ties at the front, and of course, sunglasses. But really, this ensemble was 2 in 1. For underneath the skirt, I wore a pair of shorts. Much more convenient. Here's a shot of my awful windswept hair. So stylish. The other outfit I wore on Saturday was my bikini and a purple striped beach jacket. While the beach jacket is second-hand, the top and bottoms are 2 of the few garments I actually bought brand new. Finally, we come to Sunday. For a relaxed day, I wore one of my most casual outfits. A vintage blouse in pale yellow and a modern pair of white shorts that I bought second-hand and altered to fit me. I don't really have much to say about this outfit. Just that it's comfortable and I like this color combination. This look was perfect for the day's activities. Yet another beach day, though this time just a picnic instead of swimming, and a long walk with Ice. In the evening, I watched one of my favorite movies. And that's Sunday. Thank you very much for joining me over the past week. I really enjoyed sharing my everyday summer looks with you. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye for now!